2021 Model Y. Blisteringly quick acceleration is the order of the day in any Tesla, and even though the Model Y is more accessible than the Model X due to its lower price, much the same applies here. The dual electric motors are paired to a single-speed fixed-gear transmission and, although Tesla doesn't provide power outputs for the electrified powertrain, all you need to do is plant your right foot once to know that it doesn't matter. For what it's worth, the Performance model produces 480 horsepower, the same output as the Model 3 Performance. Both models absolutely fly off the mark, aided by all-wheel drive, with the long range going from 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds and the Performance doing the same in just 3.5 seconds. 2021 Audi SQ5. The Audi SQ5, regardless of which trim you opt for, is powered by a 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 that develops 349 horsepower and 369 pounds-to-foot of torque, unchanged from last year. A quattro all-wheel drive system can send up to 85% of torque to the rear wheels, with all of this power managed by a standard 8-speed automatic transmission. This gives it the ability to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a scant 4.7 seconds, but although this is quicker than what the 2020 model could manage, it still lags behind the 4.4 second time of the BMW X3 M40i. An available torque vectoring sport rear differential helps improve handling in the bends, sending up to 100% of the torque to the left or right, but this car is not as athletic as its counterparts from BMW and Mercedes. (2022) BMW X7. The entry-level X7 xDrive 40i is powered by a 335 horsepower turbocharged inline 6-cylinder, and the M50i has a twin-turbo 4.4-liter V8 that makes 523 horses. The Alpina XB7 has a specially tuned version of that V8, which develops 612 horsepower. All three engines pair with an 8-speed automatic and all-wheel drive. The 6-cylinder model to be torquey and quiet, but the V8 was more charming, and its acceleration was more urgent. Its standard air suspension with adaptive damping provides a smooth ride, especially in comfort mode. Unfortunately, the X7 has a tendency to lean in corners, which belies its otherwise athletic demeanor. The selectable sport mode tightens things up slightly, with sharp impacts intruding on the interior's otherwise placid calm due to the narrow sidewalls on the 21-inch wheels. (2021) Mercedes-Benz GLS. The Maybach GLS performs precisely the way you'd think a twin-turbo V8 luxury SUV would perform. It's brutally effective in a straight line despite the fact you'll seldom ever call upon its ability to hit the 0 to 60 miles per hour dash in 4.8 seconds, but is at its happiest cruising at highway speeds, where it can overtake unsuspecting family sedans with a mere dip of the big toe and reach its electronically governed top speed of 130 miles per hour with ease. The Maybach GLS is motivated by a twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8 engine which sends its power to all four wheels via a 9-speed automatic transmission. (2021) Tesla Model X. If you're not sure if Tesla products are quick, take a moment to check out some YouTube video reviews of Teslas against highly modified performance cars. These things absolutely fly, thanks to their instantaneous torque delivery and all-wheel drive. The Plaid model cuts that even further to a dramatic 2.5 seconds. Don't forget, we're talking about an SUV here, and one that weighs over 5,000 pounds. Top speed comes in at 155 miles per hour, but the most fun is to be had from a dead standstill. For those who are not interested in speed, the Model X is an impressive towing partner too, and can pull up to 5,000 pounds. (2022) Audi SQ7. The SQ7 has a twin-turbocharged 4.0-liter V8 engine with 500 horsepower and 568 pounds-to-foot of torque that it shares with the mechanically similar, two-row SQ8 SUV. That sounds like a lot, and it is. This is the same engine found in the even higher performance R SQ8, and it only gives up a bit of power and torque in this application. Quattro all-wheel drive is standard, as is an 8-speed automatic transmission. The SQ7 snapped off a 0 to 60 mph time of just 3.5 seconds. Despite its performance potential, the SQ7 still effortlessly doubles as a family SUV, delivering a faultless ride. (2021) Jaguar F-PACE. The F-PACE is again offered with 3 engines, but the diesel is gone here in the States. The 2 base models get a turbocharged 2.0-liter Ingenium 4-pot making 246 horsepower and 269 pounds-to-foot of torque. The P340S gets a turbocharged inline-6 with an electric supercharger and a mild hybrid system making 335 horsepower and 354 pounds-to-foot, and the top-of-the-line P400R Dynamics S comes with the same i6 but tuned to 395 horsepower and 406 pounds-to-foot. All F-PACE SUVs are all-wheel drive and all come with an 8-speed automatic by ZF. Jag notes that the base models have a 6.9-second sprint to 60 miles per hour. That drops to 5.8 seconds in the P340 model and 5.1 seconds on the P400. Top speeds are 135 miles per hour, 149 miles per hour and 155 miles per hour, respectively. Jaguar told us that, with this new F-PACE, it was not trying to compete with the fast versions of its competitors. 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLE. The GLE is offered with 3 engine choices, all paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission. The entry-level GLE 350's turbocharged 2.0 liters 4-cylinder engine develops 255 horsepower and can complete the 0 to 60 mph sprint in 7 seconds in RWD guise and 7.1 seconds with AWD. The GLE 454 Maddox 3.0-liter inline-6 with EQ Boost mild hybrid assistance offers 362 horsepower and completes the 0 to 60 sprint in 5.5 seconds. Both the GLE 350 and 450 models are limited to 130 miles per hour. The GLE 580's twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8 with EQ Boost develops 483 horsepower and 516 pounds-to-foot of torque, good enough for a 4.9-second sprint time and a higher top speed of 155 miles per hour. (2022) BMW X5M. A monster hides underneath the hood of every X5M. The 4.4-liter V8 lurking there has 2 turbochargers force-feeding it air so it can generate 600 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. The competition package adds another 17 ponies. Every X5M utilizes an 8-speed automatic transmission and a variable all-wheel drive system. The latter allows the driver to choose between maximum traction at all 4 wheels or added agility in the rear bias track mode. (2022) BMW X6. The X640i is powered by a 335 horsepower turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-6 that features a 48-volt hybrid system and pairs with an 8-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. The M50i has the same transmission and all-wheel drive, too, but its twin-turbo 4.4-liter V8 is significantly more powerful. Its 523 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque helped it rocket to 60 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds at our test track. What's even more shocking is that the X6M has up to 617 horsepower and is even quicker. Still, the standard 6-cylinder powertrain is plenty quick and velvety smooth.